Good morning, everybody. It's Fat Frog, and today we're going to be doing some taming. I haven't been doing much lately. Just became a night here on Ark Survival Ascended, but we're going to do some taming. I think we're going to head over to the map that we have temporarily, and that is Amissa. But we're going to need some taming gear, so we're just going to grab probably way too much of that kibble, and we need some shocking tranquilizer darts. I think we got 67 here. It's probably enough for what we need to do today. But the other thing, let's see, that I might want to make some more shocking trank darts if we've got the ingredients, and we've got plenty of biotoxin for it. So let's see if we've got darts and can put together a few more. So put those in there. Subham, welcome. Hello to you too. Hope you guys hope you are doing well today. What was I doing? Yeah, we got darts here. So okay. So I believe I can just go ahead and make them. No, I got to learn the Ingram. So let's do that. Haven't not shot. Well, I mean, we're going to need this eventually. So learn that. But we want shocking. There we go. Shocking tranquilizer dart. There we are. Cool. So let's fire up that. Why do I keep doing shot? Probably because I'm a sleepy frog today. There we go. 66. That should be plenty to get me started today. That'll give me, what, over 120 or something like that. So that will be just fine. I set up these bottles around here. There, we got it. It's really creepy when they respawn. I set up a bunch of them in here. I missed that one. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Get him, get him, get him. There, we got it. Okay, cool. It's about the only thing the assault rifle's good for right there is breaking bottles. But I'm going to put it away because I don't really need it where I'm going. Put the one piece of ammo away. We've got not that gun, but I want to reload my shotgun here. So get that on board. How's our weight? Weight is good. Got a canteen that needs to get refilled, so let's do that. And there, that's refilled. We've got some food. I wonder if I should bring some berries along. Why don't we bring some berries along while we wait for those shocking trank darts to craft? Yeah, old berries. Grab some Mijos just for old time's sake. Dyer, good morning. How are you doing today, Dyer? Thought I had some Mijos, but maybe not. Those are not new berries. We'll grab new berries, I guess. Grab a stack of these guys. Just to be a little different today. Okay, so we got 57. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I really need to bring. Oh, I was going to bring trait guns too, because we might pick up some traits and leave the other animals behind. So let's grab that. Probably not going to need the whip in our hot bar. Oh, one thing we're definitely going to need is a gun that will fire shocking tranquilizer darts. So I'm glad I'm glad I noticed that. All right, how are we doing here? Got 10 left. Oh, no, they're all done. Okay, cool. So that should be good. Let me just check. I got wyvern so I can get that. We got some warm weather gear. Maybe I should bring some cold weather soups just in case. Ooh, and I should bring some narcotic. Like, it's been a while since I've done some taming, so just been out in the world. Need to recover from the week. Happy tomorrow is Memorial Day. Yeah, it's nice to have an extra day off. At least for most people here in the U.S. anyway. Maybe I'll bring some other soups. We're gonna be soup powered today. What the heck? I got these things. I might as well use them occasionally. Oh no, yeah. So that feels good. We'll even grab some of that. Because I don't really want to head back. What was a stack? Okay, we got some veggie cakes. We even brought veggie cakes. In case we find some really cool ovis or something to tame, then we've got that. And I think we should be ready. Let me just take one more inventory. Narcotic is the thing I didn't grab. Most things with our taming rates around here don't really We really don't need narcotic, but we've got it just in case. Alright, I'm feeling good about that. One thing I gotta do today too is build a new tribe tower. Somehow, I don't know, it's probably during the transition. Let's see if I go down here, if it says, should show up at some point. Oh yeah, I was feeding a lot of things to the grinder and blasting him with my wyvern. Where's that? There it is. Frog was removed from tribe, so I'm not sure exactly what happened there. But anyway, I lost my tribe tower because of that. But anyway, that's all right. Bone Dust, hey, how's the things going over there across the pond? Good to see you. Travel to another server here. Let's go to Amissa. Good to see you. Yeah. Oh, what do I have that's not allowed? Yes, accept. Something is not allowed. Do I have a tribute of some sort? No, I wonder what's not allowed. Is it just that map that's causing me an issue? Is it maybe element? I don't know. Let's oh heck, I can just put the element in here for a second. Inventory. No, I can't put that in the inventory. Okay, so let's just put the element over here in this guy. That'll work. Hopefully the element works. Or, you know. Yeah, so we're going to travel to another server, see if that surprise works. Hey, Pico, good morning. Maps can't transfer. Did I have a map? It was the element that wouldn't let me transfer. For some reason, I guess it must be settings. All right, so we're gonna be without a functioning tech suit. That's not too bad. Where do we want to go? I guess we'll just go right here. All right. Beard, good morning. Okay, I got the primitive shovel, but that might have been something to do with it. Oh, uh-oh, there we go. All right, flying up into the air. Hopefully it is morning time and not nighttime. What time is it here? Ah, it's nighttime. Why do I always start these things at night? I don't know really what I'm after, but we're just gonna fly low and we're gonna just grab the first thing that we see that's interesting. Transferable element mod is still installed. Okay, so I guess I could have done that. I don't really won't need a Phiomia. Oh, there's a Rex. Always gotta check it for trade. Ooh, food robust. Why can't, and it's a 3. Why can't it be something a little better than that? That's a baby Rex. Oxygen frail. Not so great. Let's fly down here. See something. So I thought we would tame 4, kind of the Ark. We need 2 of everything. Athletic, woolly mammoth, plant bearing. I'm not really interested in. I kind of am interested in trying to get some high level mammoths, so I can probably check out those as well. We haven't really done squat with rhinos either. This is a high endurance rhino. That might be good. We're going to have to kill this one, though. What's in the water down here? Wolves? And there's like a super fast guy here. What's after me? Oh, yeah, the other rhino. Let's fly up here. Got to make sure this guy's on passive before I get too far. There we go. Yeah, we don't want that. Okay, cool. All right. Rifle in place. I thought I heard wings. I don't want Argentavis getting at us. What about wolves? Do we have any good wolves? I still want to do like a really high-end wolf pack. but I don't have. I really need to start over with that. Okay, I missed the rhino by a mile. There he is. Why is he off and running? He knows what's up. He knows what's about to go down. He acts like he's torpor running. I think I just shot the snow, yeah. We might have to get close to this guy. Alright, let's go back down. But we got rid of that other rhino, so should be a lot easier now. This guy's probably de-aggroed as well. We just try not to aggro these woolly mammoths. Because this is going to be a one-shot or a two-shot. It's a two-shot. Okay, what do we need? 5 kibble. So we can do that. There. 1 woolly rhino down. So I forgot. I threw the babies that we got last week. We got 3 Ovis babies. Is that a snow owl? It is a snow owl. And it's Ovis. It's angry Ovis. I kind of want to see what these... That was a bad shot. Let's get closer. Down he goes. Let's see if the sheep kills him. Okay, what do we got for sheep? 95. We don't really care about traits on sheep, do we? No, not really. What about this woolly? Ooh, there's a 4. 140. Let's knock this guy down too. So this is 2 shots. I see a UD off in the distance. That's not good news. All right, another one down. I don't know what the traits are in this one. I hear, what do I hear? Oh my gosh, this guy's being murdered by a sheep. Did he have any good traits? Melee. Oh, angry Ovis while the baby watches. Look what you're teaching your baby. You're teaching him to be a good dad. That's what you're doing. Okay, we got some elk here. I don't know. I have some of these guys. Oh, this is bad. What's with all these high level cowardly? I don't really want that. But we're going to take... Whoa, there's another one. Where are these guys coming from? All right, so we're going to have to... I wonder if there's any of these guys we can kill in one chomp. Okay, we definitely don't want this 25 here. Nice to kill them in one chomp because then it doesn't aggro the other ones. So that's 50. Let's get rid of this 50. That's probably going to take more than one chomp. And then we've got this baby over here. Alright, so that guy should be mad, but he's not. Let's see if we can... Might be fun to try to do these guys in a dragon fight or something like that. You wouldn't want... Okay, that UD's a little too close for comfort. It's only at 85. I think these guys can handle it. Alright. We do have this dude on the run. Do you have a good trait? Food frail. Nope. Let's just get rid of that guy right away. Some megatheriums. Angry Ovis are the worst. Tell me about it. Good to see all the server people on today. Good to see you guys. What's going on over here? There are a lot of creatures floating around. What else do we have? Calicotheriums. Yeah, it's pretty nuts over here. Ooh, here's a ton of babies. Alright, so we got 85 adult and 45 adult, mutable food, stamina frail, so those are no good. Oxygen robust, no good. Fast learner, it doesn't really matter that much. What's this other guy? That one's got a mutation. Mineral bearing. Okay, so none of those guys are any good for us today. Mammoth wise, we got vampiric mammoth, so we're taming that sucker. Exotic bearing, mutable melee. Alright, let's try to get this guy down first. I think we're going to try to get to mutable melee. Alright, so now that we're down to 2, we might as well eat the one that we don't want real quick. Can't believe I'm not cold. Alright. So we're getting a lot of stuff. Okay. Oh, there's a baby mammoth too. That might be worth it. And down it goes, and its baby has exotic bearing. Okay, so that's not interesting to me. Requires 6 kibble. We're going through kibble quick. One more. There we go. What about this guy? Does this guy have a trait? Tenacious. Nah, it's not really good. This is 4. This one. We just want the traits on you anyway. So you're not going to take up any dino balls or anything like that. Cool. Moving right along. We're doing we're doing really well. I thought this map would be good for taming because of it's just there's not a lot of underbrush and stuff like that. So distracting. I don't think we want that. What level are you? 140? 55, 135, and a 15. Desert bearing, quick hitting, food frail. I mean, quick hitting comes at the cost of power, I believe. Stamina, slow metabolism. And what were you as far as... Do you have any good stats? Not really. All your stats are in food. So I think we're just going to let it pass. Do. Well, what about your baby, though? Baby is cave bearing. Not so great. Not a lot of caves that you can get a woolly mammoth into. Piggies! Oh, there's a bunch of baby piggies. Oh, they're scared. They're intimidated. Oxygen. And what's this other guy? Angry. I'll say. You're a 140. I'm not doing anything for actual cave bearing. Stamina. Athletic. Athletic might be alright. I'm pretty much done with pigs. I gotta move on from pigs. We're done with pigs in Ark. We have all the traits. We have all the pigs bred that we want to breed. Let's see. Meat bearing, mineral bearing. That might be kind of cool. That was a 3 mineral bearing. If we were living a different kind of lifestyle. If we wanted to do ground game, that would be really actually nice. But we're not really doing that. Plant bearing, protective. Lots of piggies around. I don't think this one. Oh, it's a 30. Giant slaying. Hello. But all these pigs. Okay, we gotta save this guy. We need your traits. There we go. Got one. There. Now that guy can probably handle this dude. Alright, knock him back and I'll eat him. No! Sure. Ah! Oh, no. That stinks. Right, because we can't take a trait from a dead one. I want it. Alright. These blue gems are... I don't have any blue gems back at base, so... We'll take those. If we can carry them. There we go. Loving the levels there. Yeah, the levels are pretty good. There's a ton of creatures, too. The spawns seem to be pretty high. 95, 20, tenacious and numb. Oh, that giant slaying one would have been good. Or no, that was just giant slaying. It was king slaying. That's what I was actually interested in. Was king slaying. I get the two confused sometimes. All right, let's check our map. See how we're doing. Well, we should be on drawing new map here, but we're not quite for some reason. That's all right. I think we checked these guys out already, so let's keep moving. Oh man, I wish I was in the mood and had the need to tame megatheriums, because there's quite a few of them around here. Not real common on the island, it seems. 20, 55. Now that we say all the levels here are great, they're not so great for the last little while, but that's okay. Plant bearing, oxygen. Here's another mineral bearing, or the one we saw earlier. I kind of feel like just taking it because a level 3 trait is really good. Melee frail, oxygen frail, excitable. I think excitable is an okay trait, if I remember right. Let go, please. Exotic bearing. Mutable health, and it's level 30, so I think we're going to take this guy out. Oops, forget. Don't have my hotbar quite set up. Let him away. Looks like those guys are busy. Down you go. What about your baby? Carefree baby. Loving the world. Okay, so this is probably... Oh, this one's 8. Why is this one 8? There we go. Oh, me and Green found some Rexes and things on Amissa too. Oh, okay. That's cool. I missed that little part. I'm trying to think of just a bunch of baby saber-tooths running around. 45 mammoth. Problem is with a lot of creatures, I kind of don't want to. I don't really need the traits. Carefree, are you on my list of things? No, carefree is not so great. But you're at 145. Did you have 32 food? Ugh. If I was actually taking my time and killed these things off, it would be pretty good. Nothing really there. That's immutable health. We might want to deal with that. Stop biting me. Any good traits or stats rather? No. Diurnal, not really. Okay, so I think we'll probably kill this thing in one bite. Nope. Shoot you right in the hump. Surprised you didn't go down. That'll bring you down. Mutable health, that might help. Who knows, you might get a good roll too. 9. The number of kibbles they seem to require doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. That's okay. Ark Dodo, hello. How are things in Serbia? What's this guy? Fast learner. 32 food. I think. Did we see that guy already? Had a bunch of high food. This one's got high stamina. What is it eating at? Is that a wolf? Oh, the wolf is toast. What's the health like on this guy? He's all right. He's still trying to kill that. Whoa. All right, let's knock him out. What about baby here? Baby 135, oxygen robust. You're no good to me, buddy. And you're going to need 9 kibble. We're going to have so many things to bring back. It's really going quick. I didn't think we were going to find this much stuff I'd be interested in. Quite honestly, is that a Purlovia? What kind of level Purlovia we got here? 25. Pretty sure I don't have any Purlovias. Heavy hitting, we're going to let that guy pass. Melee robust. 60. We don't want to. We don't care. We don't care about pigs. Melee frail. Protective. Nah, not really. Meat bearing. I don't need a meaty woolly mammoth. Oh, well, that's kind of, we finally got one thing is up. It says it's tame, but it says it's not. I don't know what that's all about. I think it's just overlapping with, yeah, there's just 2 mammoths right on top of each other, I think. That makes a little more sense. Whoa, that's a Titanosaur. I like how they just fall out of the sky. Here's a giant slaying. No, we want king slaying if we want. Oh, woolly rhino. I don't even really want to be around this area with this Titan going on. Food frail. This is like a level 15. Let's go up the mountain. Let's go see what's on top of the mountain. Well, I am looking forward to the Unreal Engine upgrade, which I think is supposed to drop right first week of June. So hopefully there'll be some performance upgrades. I'm hoping some people who haven't been able to play, because this game is pretty resource heavy. I'm hoping they'll be able to play with their, with their systems that they have now. So, and I hope the game is more stable because of it. That would be really nice. Yeah, we're cold, but we're not freezing, so I'm not going to even bother with my soups. It's an interesting top here. Let's just go look at the map for a quick minute. If I can. I don't think I'm going to be able to land on the very tippy top of this place. Or even right here, I guess. There's a little bit of red off that direction. I don't know what that's about. There's a bunch of red in there. Is that where the wyverns are? The wyvern trench? I think we can drop all this prime meat. So in addition to taming this stuff, I do want to explore the map a little bit more. Unfortunately, it's not really filling in for some reason. I think I want to go way over there. How close are we? We've got a couple of things to pick up. We've got a bunch of things to pick up. Should we pick them up now and then sort them out later? Yeah, let's just go ahead and put them in dino balls, and then we can decide what we need from there. Other thing I might want to do is just build a really quick temporary base so that I can have a bed and a gravestone. Did I just dump all my hide out that I had, though? No, I still have hide. Let's do that just to be on the safe side. This is not a particularly safe area, but I just need a bed and a gravestone. Let's get this guy right away. There, he's down. Did not bring a hatchet, but that should be okay. Oh, there's a Spino right there. What do we have for Spino? That's something I don't have of. Is that a 45 or a 145? 45. Okay. There's no stones here to harvest. It's kind of annoying. All right. Just go down the line, I guess. Pick some stuff up. Well, I thought further down the line here. Well, the Ovis didn't kill that snow owl. Whoa, what was that? Is that a mana? Sure was. Wow. Is it? I can't even see what it's up to. It's 85 mana. Okay, well, we're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. We're just gonna move along. Okay, this is definitely not a place I want to build a temporary base even. Not with manas bouncing around. There we go. Wow. All right. Let's see what I can do. Need a foundation. It's going to need to be stone. There we go. Let's get on board here. Probably would have been better to have a hatchet. Crafting. Foundation. Just need a foundation. That mana is following us around. That's not great. Walls. What's happening here? That thing is still mad at me. Leave me alone. Where did it go? I think that's it down there. No. It's a 140 mammoth. Okay. Back to work. Crafting. Let's see. Stone. I'm going to need probably some more wood here. Okay. Not much, though. So let's grab a little bit. How much am I getting out of here? 15. It's probably better than I would get with a primitive stone hatchet, I think. All right. So let's build ourselves a foundation. Did it craft? There we go. All right, and I'm going to need to collect some fiber then for... Let me just take this with me. I need to get some foundation or fiber. I believe I'm going to need that to craft a bed. Put this away. Pick some fiber the old-fashioned way. And we need to make a gravestone. Because accidents happen. Okay, crafting. Bed. Nope, no bed either. Okay, fine. Bed. Simple bed. We're not crafting that one today, but what else are we going to need? We're going to need some ceilings. We should have that learned. Okay. And then gravestone. Might not have learned that yet. Is it a gravestone or is it a... I mean, that's a gravestone, but we don't want a gravestone, right? We want a... What is it called? It's a mod. I'm trying to think of what it's called. It's probably just called stone. Stone something. Stone. Gravestone. There it is. Recovery stone. I wanted to say resurrection stone, but that's Harry Potter. Okay, we need cementing paste for that. Okay, I'm not going to probably able to do that unless I can find some castroides. So let's see if we can do that. I just want the dams, not the actual animal. All right, so here we go. R. There we go. Stored traits, or there we go. Creature scan, castroides. I assume there's some around here. That away. And then those guys are still taming up. Okay. And then can I deploy this? Yeah. All right. Very good. We're after some castroides. Doesn't give us a range, right? Yeah. Just the direction. Yeah, recovery. Guess what? I kept on saying, yeah. It's a resurrection stone. Harry Potter. Oh. Drifting off here. There we go. Glad I remembered this thing. I know Bone Dust, you haven't played it in a long time. I don't know if you're still watching, but this thing is great. This is not in the base game, I guess, but this is in the Bob's Tall Tales. I think this came out with... it's really dark over here. Aberration. There we go. Oh, where are we going? How did this... work this way? Wondering if they're down here. I see there's a beaver. Okay, there's a couple beavers. I think there's a dam right there. I'm actually enjoying doing a new map because it's got I gotta use kind of old skills here. I'm so used to being able to do things myself. Where is the next one? I don't even have a melee weapon, do I? There's a baby beaver. This one's gonna kill me. Let's see if I can stand on the back of this so I can still use my shotgun. Otherwise, it's gonna tear my suit to pieces. No, I can't. I can't fly. Alright, let's get back on shore here. I think we can spot this guy. Where is he? Is that him? Alright, hit him. Should be on his way. Alright, anybody else? Ah! Oh, it's the baby. That's a numb baby. We don't really want that. Okay. That scared the heck out of me, though. Alright, we're going to grab cementing paste. Might as well grab some of this wood, too, if I can. Probably about that much. Grab a silica pearl. And then the etiquette is dump all the stuff. There we go. Shriffin, what map is this? This is Missa. So we have on the server, we've got a one of the modded maps temporarily while we wait for new official stuff to be released. So that's what we decided to do, is just a really quick look around here and do some taming today on the new map. What is that over here? Oh, it's a tech stego. Heavy hitting tech stego. I think we'll leave that for right now. I don't have any tech stegos in the inventory. All right, looks pretty safe-ish up here. So I think this might be a good spot to build just a wee temporary base. It's got some metal up here. And by temporary base, like I said, we're just doing something very simple here. We're trying to get a bed made. We can do that now. There we go. We want a place that we can respawn back to. So let's get this guy down. There we are. And then we want this recovery stone, which is also another mod. And there it is. We need 17 stone. Let's use you as a well, actually, we probably can craft up some sort of storage unit. Right? I guess I never saved my Ingrams the last time I did a mind wipe here. How about a storage barrel? And one of those guys. Okay. So let's do that. Sorry, storage. Barrel, do I have to craft that in the smithy or something? All right. Is it cabinet? No. Storage. There it is. Large storage box and bookshelf. Okay. Hopefully it becomes daytime again. Never heard of that map. Is it any good? So far it's pretty good. Right now, like I said, we're just using it for taming. It's got a lot of cool ruins and stuff on it, which is pretty neat. All right, let's drop this garbage off. All the heavy stuff. Probably not going to use most of it. There we go. Wood, a little bit of stone. And then these guys. Oh, and I need, the reason why I'm going for the stone is because I want to make the recovery stone. There we go. So the other thing that's good about it is it's got a lot of the aberration stuff and a lot of the extinction stuff. So it's got like its own little extinction zone. Oh, I'm out of... I don't really need the metal as much as I need the stone at the moment. So it has stuff from all those maps, which is really nice. And then if I can pick up the metal, I might... Wow. Metal's really holding me back here. Here, we're going to do one of these. Did I get the metal? I did. 509 metal, I guess, is kind of heavy. There we are. All right, so I should be able to build their stone now, I think. What was the stone? Not quite. Cementing paste. That was the whole point of going after the beaver dams. Dyer likes it. Yeah, I haven't really done a whole lot on it yet. So there we go. Cool. Now I feel a little bit better. I don't think I'm even going to bother with walls and stuff here. I'll take those guys with me, drop this stuff back, and then I think we can probably continue on our adventure here. We'll keep a little stuff for repair and whatnot. All right, I think that's pretty good. How are our tames doing? Our tames are all awake and tamed, so that's good. All right, I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. Might as well go grab them. I think we'll go grab them, and then we'll get to the next spot. Or I think we'll go over that way and see what's down there. Do a little bit more map exploration. So I think I was talking about, yeah, we got Unreal Engine coming out, and then eventually Ragnarok. So I'm looking forward to all the things. I hope they don't disappoint. We're just gonna skip. We got enough mammoths and stuff for right now. Let's go to a different. Let's go for a different biome. I like the full or the moon here with a tiny little sliver of visibility there. Little, very crescent moon. I kind of want to kill this mana. I hate manas. They're ridiculous. But I think, yeah. The sun looks a little funky coming up. And I don't even need to land. I can shoot this dino ball gun right from here. Right? There we go. That's the safe way to do it. Whoa. Got the morning glow. Oh, we better get this guy real quick. Oh yeah, he's going to be injured, so he's not going to be able to fight back here. Well, he's doing well. One wolf left. Good job, buddy. You are the mutable health. Should we get your trait? Did you come up with anything good? Look at that. That's the most well-balanced tame I've ever seen. Stats 33, 32, 33, 32, 30, and 31. That's funny. I've never seen that before, I don't think. Never noticed it anyway. Alright, we got another one to grab. Is it in battle? I think it is in battle too. This level 20 UD. There, battle over. What about you? You came out with a 220. You're the Kingslayer. 39 stamina. That's pretty nice. That's probably better than anything we got, I would assume. So I don't know what we're going to do there. Let's change the gamma again. That looks better. That looks more realistic now. Cool, but yeah, they got snow owls here. They got manas here. Let's see, we got the tech creatures on extinction side. I know they've got. I think they got velos over there. What else? I don't remember. Anyway, Scorched Earth stuff is on here, so that's really nice. So it's one of those maps where if you can only have one map, like on a single player, this might be a good place. You know, and they have all the, I think just the island bosses. So I think you can do those as well, which is pretty cool. I think the cat just sneezed. Bless you, kitty. What was I looking at? Oh yeah, so like if you look over there, there's those two smokers over there, so they have OSD drops even. So it's not just the creatures, but you can actually do the orbital supply drop defense and stuff here, which is a great way to level up, great way to get loot. So if I needed some relatively quick element, I could do it that way too, probably. I think I gotta go rescue the cats, guys. Let me zip down here. We'll get some stamina. Oh, the cat has been released. Never mind. Yeah, OSDs are awesome. I really appreciate them. Which is kind of one of the reasons why I want to, if we are limited to how many maps we can run on the server, it's one of the reasons why I want to keep Extinction, is just for the easy element and all the other stuff that you get from those drops. But you could do that here as well. There's no, I don't know if they have element defense. Does anybody know if they have the element defense here in the extinction biome? That's something I don't remember. We can head over there too, I suppose. I don't think there's anything I need to tame off that way, but we can sort of angle ourselves off that direction. Extinky. And I think they have their own, this map has its own wyverns. Yeah, there's one. I missed the lightning wyvern, level 60. So these wouldn't be transferable. Wow, they got a really funky flight. Look at them go. All right, so I assume there's some nests in here. How's my health? My weight is more of a concern for me right at the moment. Or my wyvern's weight, anyway. Anything I can dump? Yeah, we're not going to bring this treasure map with us. Berries, don't really need those. Switch these out. All right. Now our weight's a little better. I feel better about poking my head in here looking for eggs. Whoa. There's a lot of them. There's 4 wyverns right down there. So I assume there's an egg in here. Is that right? Yeah. The egg looks a little different. Okay, well now we've alerted the local authorities. Whoa, they're a lot faster. Whoa. Oh, this is bad. Oh no. That one's got horns. They both have horns. All right, we're going to have to do something. I don't know what. Yeah, they're still right on us. All right, we're going to have to use our skills, our mad skills. Oh, there's one of those lingings. Did we lose him? Okay, I think we just lost him. Wow, that was scary. Hey, Green. I didn't expect them to be that fast. I don't know if they just turned around after a certain point or if they actually got distracted by something. Maybe these guys know. Should put like a little campfire in there. Okay, I'm not actually going to land. All right. I'm curious to know, though, exactly what happened. I don't see him down there. I'm guessing that after a certain distance, they flew back. But yeah, that would make getting eggs much more interesting. I think in this map, you'd probably want like a mana or something like that. Wow. That was crazy. But now that I got them cleared, mostly cleared out, I could maybe more easily grab one. But I'm not going to be able to transfer it back, so what's the point? All right, so we're in the desert, I guess, now. I'm trying to think if there's any desert-y stuff that I want that I don't have. I guess I do have some thorny dragons and stuff that I have tamed. Back in... Oh, yeah, and then the other thing they've got on this map are these tech triceratops, because I'm pretty sure I can't do anything with these guys. That's a level 168. Because tech trikes aren't a real thing, right? Yeah. Yeah, we don't do movement speed leveling on this map. What do we got? Let's get rid of these. I'm pretty sure you can't tame or transfer one of these guys, but we're gonna double check. Always worth checking. Level, yeah, he's down. Little baby. So we're gonna feed this dude 6. And we're under attack, so that's not good. What is trying to kill us? Oh. So that we're gonna lose taming effectiveness now, but whatever, it's an experiment. Yeah, I don't think tech trikes are a real thing. Though there's those alpha enraged trikes or whatever they are, the enraged trikes on extinction, and I think that's where that comes from. I think they just made a tameable version of it. Oh, they got the Dinotherium here too. Lots of them. If I saw a Tech Stego or a Tech Rex or something like that, then I would try taming. Well, they're all mad at me. One thing I might be interested in is a Giga with some good traits. Let's look at our trait gun. And let's look for a Giga. Gigantosaurus. Oh, there's one. There is one on this map. Good to know. I have no idea where. Let's look at the. Yeah, it could be all the way across the map, so I'm not gonna. I don't think we're gonna go for it. The Tech Triceratops is taming up, though. I think it might be Tech Trikes on Svartalheim, not sure. Yeah, it could be. That would be a modern version too, right? And then we wouldn't be able to transfer it, or it should prevent us from transferring it, or it will probably just disappear is my guess, but we'll see. I certainly don't have enough stuff to defend an OSD. I could defend a element one, or not an element, but a like a gamma with probably just this guy. I don't have terror birds in any. Well, I got a few, I think. What's going on down here? These are piggies, colorful piggies. Can't deploy them. Okay. That makes sense too. But here's some of the ruins. And then over there you can see there's some pyramids, which is kind of neat. This would have been a better place to build a base. That's for sure. You got these Egyptian type guys dumping water out. Some more Egyptian type dudes. Yeah. Oh, this would be such a sweet spot to build, though. You can put a gate in over there. You've got, you know, natural walls. I'm assuming none of this stuff works. Do we have any crops? I don't see any crops growing. But yeah, this would it would save you so many resources to build here, because it's big. It's a big walled area. You know, and I'm sure you could put turrets up here and stuff like that if you wanted to. Unfortunately, it's not really good for walking on. That would be a little bit better of an improvement there. All right, back to looking for stuff. I like the short little barrel cactuses. That's kind of cool. I don't think these are in like on any of the regular maps. I assume we can get cactus sap from them, or we can get nothing at all. Maybe they're paws. Yeah, so they're just hand harvestable. We did get cactus sap too, so neat. What's this guy? That is an Amissa mountain wyvern. I'm not gonna mess with that. It'd be cool if they had babies. That's a pretty cool looking guy there. I think we must have still some of the event colors left over. I wanted to see if there's any element here. Element defense. stuff. Yep, there is. Yeah, so you can do element here too. So this is kind of a really good addition to the server at the moment. You know, I wish we had infinite storage space. You could keep it. But it's like, yeah, there's just like an OSD right around the corner. There's these guys. Oh yeah, I forgot there's the defense units and whatnot here as well. So that's a purple one. Definitely don't have enough to build that or defend that. So we are not going to activate it. Our one wyvern would probably get destroyed really quickly. Really, really quickly. Yay. Okay. What is happening? Oh yeah, I forgot. They do have dreads here too. So that is also great. Too bad they don't have baby dreads. Well, it would be really hard to kill a dread. There's a gas bag. So like everything you need. There's another tech. There's a 174 tech triceratops. Corrupted dinos. So if you needed some quick poly, this might be a good spot to get it. Guess you could probably get a few black pearls here too. There's not a lot of corrupted creatures here, looks like. There's something I don't really have in the arsenal. There's a dire bear. What do we got? Food frail. Baby dire bear's got high endurance. That's a 2 though, right? Yeah, we're gonna get that. Come back here. Give me your traits. There. I might just keep him around the base or something. It's a juvenile, so he'll feed off of troughs and stuff. I don't think I'm going to do anything with him, but it might just be nice to have. Ooh, Tech Stego. 95. Don't really care about that. All right. What's the check next? So we came in that way, zipped around. The Tech Triceratops is up. We'll grab that. There's another one, but like I said, I don't think we can transfer him. Pretty sure that's the way it's going to roll. Hey, we got 3 black pearls. All right. Only 15 poly out of that. I don't know if it would be really advantageous to build over in the pyramids with the pyramids and whatnot, but there's a couple other cool little spots. That one castle that we were just at, I think is the best one that I've seen so far for building a base. I wonder if there's anything underwater. I've done nothing underwater. This almost looks like a fortress kind of a thing too coming up here. Maybe it would be fun to build a small base here and not just a spawn point like I created earlier. This place looks interesting. Seems like we should have flown through here, but I guess I didn't. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Hello, all. Jerboas. So is there anything? Oh, this is a great base spot too. Look at this. Got a couple entryways here. Beautiful. Yeah, that's excellent. Excellent spot there. Excellent. Yes, most excellent. Unless anything weird spawns in there. I don't like seeing wyverns just sort of wandering around the map like we did with that other spot. Aloes or something I'm kind of interested in. That's a... I don't know if it had a good trade or not, but we're going to go get this guy. His taming effectiveness is going to be all messed up too. Oh, he's under attack. I will protect you from snakes. 251. A lot of snakes. Alright, what do we have? 37 stamp, 48 melee. Gonna get mauled by... Whoa, he's gonna get murdered. We get them all. I like how they just like, I'm gonna keep killing these suckers. 48 melee is great though. There we go. And you were just a level 50. We'll leave you sleepy. Look like you're having a good nap. Alright, what else do we want to check out on this map and or tame? So I think we're back at the very scary trench, right? Yeah, it's just over there. Should we head into the redwoods? Let's head into the redwoods. What was... There are some weird lighting effects on this map. Like these drops don't quite line up right. I can definitely tolerate that though. Also look for some good base spots. So we found a couple of nice ones for sure. Ooh, I'm hungry. Hungry for the first time. It's a big map though. It takes a while to get around. What's the fastest way to get around nowadays? I think it's still the May wingy thingy. The May iguana, whatever, what the hell that ugly thing is. Whoa! It's a Tech Giga. I don't have a Tech Giga. It's too athletic. Oh boy. I like having this between us. How many darts do I have? 108 darts. I don't know if I have brought enough narcotic to actually tame this thing. I didn't even spawn this Tech Giga in. I don't think. No, I didn't spawn it in. I spawned some in on the island and center map. What do we got? I think we're gonna let it pass because I think we might need... Yeah, I think we're probably going to need more narcotic than I have. It's not that cool looking either. Another time. Another time. I only brought 100 narcotic, so. But it's cool to see one out in the wild. A mana might be a little bit faster than a wyvern. Kind of crappy to use, but I just want to check out these ruins here. See, this would be really cool to build in too. And then we've got, could like finish up this wall here You at least keep out the small stuff if you put a wall in here. And then you've got this nice courtyard kind of a thing going on. One of these could be like your crafting buildings, and this one could be like storage for your dinos or whatnot. That's pretty cool. Snow owl swoop. Yeah, that might be faster. I don't like it when you've got to do all the funky maneuvers though over and over again, like with the snow owl or even like a griffin. I just like the slow and steady pace. It's pretty fast of the wyvern, but I think a pteranodon is still faster than a wyvern. But wyverns obviously have their benefits. I don't have any of these guys. I'm pretty sure we don't have any sizable capros. A level 15 and a level 25 is not what I want, though. Yeah, griffins are just cool. I hope they're not so nerfed. Snow owl and manas are faster than wyverns, but fastest, yeah, is that for sure. I just don't like them. I just don't like Maywings. There's something to me that says they're wrong. I don't think I've been to this island over here. We're going to go check out this little lava area if we can actually fly over that one. If you've never been to this map, down there is like a really cool church kind of a thing built into the mountainside with some cool stained glass windows and whatnot. I was just there on the last week's live stream, so I'm not going to go there again, but it is pretty darn cool. All right, let's get closer to the ground so we can see if there's anything worth taming. This area seemed pretty desolate when we were here last week. It's not too bad, I guess. I think we've got enough mammoths for now, though. I like the looks of that guy. Looks like a ptarmigan. Out here in the... Looks properly colored, you know? You don't think you can get to that island? Ah. Well, we'll find out. Yeah, that's like there's parts of this map that aren't finished or something. I guess I mean, I unlocked that area. I don't know how I did that. I must have done that in single player. But we're going to regain our stamina here in case this is another wyvern area. And we've got to run for it. We don't want to do that enter in that situation on half stam. Okay, there we go. A lot of raptors. One thing I haven't seen here yet is rock golems. Oh, look at this. Got this aberration deal. What are these called again? Surface Reaper King. I don't like what I just saw. Ah! There are wyverns here. I don't think it's finished. You guys have Asteros on our cluster? No, we don't have any paid mods on the server. Yeah, there's the Reaper King. I don't like that business going on here. Whoa. Why am I sticking around here? Is that another tech giga? It is. It's a 72. This would be, oh no. The worst place to ever try to tame one. Something bad is happening. All right. We're running for it. All right, what's happening? Go away. It's like stuck to me. You saw rock elementals all over the sands. All right, are we gonna die here? This thing is not going away. It's really doing a lot of damage to us too. All right. I gotta get What the heck is that thing? Oh, that's the Shasta. So it's got that from the island. Ugh, man. Where's this thing? Woo! Down he goes. Whoa, basilisk. No! Bad place. This is a bad place. Ooh, that's cool. Whew. That was scary. I think we're just gonna wait over here for a while I unpucker. Oh, that was rough. Ugh. Run, Forrest, run. Exactly. All right, let's reload this shotgun here. Shotgun for the win. Wow. If we didn't have that good shotgun, I think we would have lost our wyvern friend here. Especially with that basilisk and the Rex on their way. They were all getting in on the action. This is a cool spot. I really like these trees. Kind of like a weird weeping willow. What else is down here? Tech Rex 24. Well, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, come on over here, buddy. Not a problem. All right. Need some force feeding. Yeah, I mean, that's probably a good idea. If I'm going to take a break, I might as well force feed a bit. But what do we get? We got 3 rhinos today. We got 5 woolly mammoths. We got a baby bear, and we got a tech triceratops we probably won't be able to use, but still pretty cool. I mean, this guy does have 15k health on him when he's fully healed, so we got him up to 11,000 health right now, so that'll probably be just fine. Yeah, I'm healing with the plant Z too, yeah. It's all part of my plan. Yeah, we're healing pretty quick with both of these methods. At least my character didn't take any damage while we were riding the wyvern from that blood wyvern type thing that was trying to kill us. I think it was like a shadow wyvern is what they were calling it here on this map. How's the health? Yeah, we're almost 13,000 health. I think that should be good. Ooh, here's a cave though. Let's go check out this cave. I don't know if this is a real cave or what. Oh yeah, snow owl will be useful. It's a cave for sure. What's this? Wish I had some element. What else is this? Oh, it's Cosmos. A bunch of them. Well, I really like how they're just hanging from the ceiling. That's pretty neat. I don't think there's anything else going on in here. This would be another good building spot. I don't know if we can actually build in here, but it's full of spiders. The good kind of spiders. There's so many of them. All right, let's head back out. I think that's the way we came in. We came, we saw, we won the war. I don't like there being basilisks and reapers just walking around. Try not to run into some psychedelic mushrooms here. That would be no good. I think I'm going to put this in my hot bar in case I need it. Some medical brews. Oh, I got all these tech rexes and stuff, but they're really low levels. Anybody else around? No. Alright, I gotta drop some weight though. As much as I like having the metal and stuff, I don't really need it. There we go. A little bit better now. I think. Yeah, our wyvern's fully healed basically. So that's nice. So we could get to this island. I wonder about some of these other ones that I don't think we can really get to. At least not all the way. Alright, so let's head back. Head back across this way. Here's some chomping going on down there. Some chompage. Basilisk. Do you need like eggs to tame a basilisk, right? So that would be kind of cool. That is one of those. Was that a seeker? We could grab some of those wyvern eggs to tame some basilisks here. That might be a lot easier than on actual aberration anyway. I don't think I've ever even tamed one on aberration. I think the only time I've tamed a basilisk is on Fjordor, because they spawn out in the regular areas. Drake eggs? Okay. I think they take any fertilized eggs though, but I'm not positive. I believe I tamed the ones that I got with wyvern eggs. I think it just needs to be fertilized. I'd have to double check though. Or try. I'm not going to try today though. I'm not going to risk getting any wyvern eggs on this map. It's crazy that the wild wyverns are fastest flyer as the tamed ones. That's a little scary. What's going on down here? I think this is a Thyla. It's a 135. Does it have a good trait? Mutable melee. I don't think I'm going to be breeding Thylas for mutations. Probably not ever, really. There's just so many other things to do. It's going to be a long time before I try doing that. Void wyvern or magmasaur eggs, I think. And yes, wyvern eggs as well. Okay. Thanks for looking into that for me. So yeah, we could grab just a few wyvern eggs here, or I could bring some back from a different map. Since I have, oh look, it's baby Gigantos. I was trying to do Gigantos for a while. Food robust. What about these babies? Waist bearing. I don't think we need any waist-bearing Gigantos. My Gigantos kept getting beat up. I kept losing them to like alpha wyverns. The Gigantos are pretty tough, but I think it was with Theres, they would just get knocked back before they could fight. Oh, we do have gotchas here too. Forgot about that. Yeah, they would just get knocked back, so they'd never be able to hit the stupid Theres on their own if the AI attacks, so they just kind of get mauled and murdered. What's this? Baryonyx. You know, it would be good to have some baryonyx traits. Then I'd have to breed more baryonyx and do that kind of thing. So I'm not going to do that. Guess what, guys? I did not have pancakes this morning. Sunday's kind of pancake day. I might have to make them for lunch, though. We'll see about that. Some blueberry pancakes with wild blueberries. I like the little tiny blueberries that aren't 99% water. This spot I like, too. I checked this out on single player. I do like these ruins. Maybe not the best as far as practical layout, but they're still pretty cool. You've got this long causeway here. And then I did check this out. There's a, yeah, go through these floaty rocks. Oh, we never went that far down in here. Let's do this. I forget, how do you... let's see, where do we want it? Probably here is fine. Let's go check this situation out. I never got real far. I don't know if you can build in here. This is pretty much a maze. Oh boy, I don't know if I want to get into here. What's in here? Oh, a loot crate. That's pretty cool. Equus saddle. That's an amazing Equus saddle. 212. And I don't really need any of this other stuff. That's pretty cool. I like... What's this? Kind of looks like a torture bed or something. Bookshelves. That's neat. Anything in them? Or shelves? That would be really cool if, like, you know, you found bookshelves and then they had blueprints in them. That would be pretty neat. The thing I'm afraid of right now is that. Because I don't want it to melt my armor. Ah. Ah. I see your leg. Shoot him in the toe. This is scary sounds down here. I kind of want to check it out further, though. Ah. I wonder if it's like up a level. Whoa. Yeah, it's too scary. Too scary. Peak when I did the cave in the desert, there are mummies in it. Oh wow! I didn't come loaded for mummies. How do you put the thing in your belt again? Is that a? Look at see. Oh, there we go. Risk it for the biscuit, as they say. Whoa, that's a lot of them. Ah, Arthro. Whew. Should have brought a flashlight for my shotgun. That would be much better. Okay, mummies. I don't like that happening above me. How much shotgun ammo do I have? I probably got enough to explore. There wasn't anything down here anyway. In this particular spot. So let's go back up. So there's definitely another room over there somewhere. Man, I don't know how I'm going to get out of here is the problem. I think we got to try to get out of here. I think we got to try to go back from where we came. think it's this way. Oh boy. This is looking good. Yay! I really didn't want to get lost in there without proper lighting and whatnot. Okay, so is that off? Phew. That would be cool to check out, though. I bet you it's a little bit more complex than what we just saw. Yeah, but definitely want some better lighting. I guess I could have gammed up too. We got another little building over here. I wonder maybe if they're connected. Like if this has also like a dungeon in it. Just look around real quick. No, no dungeon in. Whoa! How did you survive that? Saber-tooths are the weakest thing ever. Do you have a trait? Giant slaying? I don't think I'm going to take a saber-tooth into a giant slaying kind of situation. Be like the worst thing ever. Can we get rid of floating rocks? Can we just do that? So yeah, I don't know if you can build in here. This is there's another ruin down there with a cave, but I think pretty sure that cave is just a dead end. All right, what haven't I explored over here? I don't think we've explored that way at least on stream. So we'll head that way. Mutable oxygen, yes. I need me an aquatic quetz. I wish saber-tooths were better than they are. All right. But I think we'll go check on this place and then go from there. Green gems. Probably want to grab some gems before we head back to the island. Water's kind of sparkly. That's neat. Oh yeah, there's crabs here too. Level 20 crab. 20 Spino. Sarco. Pretty neat. The mummies are freaky. After you kill them, they just stand there breathing. Ugh. Yeah, that's freaky. We need more freaky. Cause oh, this is a cool setup too. Wow, this is a maze above ground, and it's got lights too. By the way, has anybody lost their tribe tower? Mine disappeared on the island anyway. I checked extinction and the shared tribe over there. That tower still exists. So that is a good thing. Oh look, it's the Ichthiornith. There he goes. Poor little guy. Couldn't happen to a nicer thing. I think it was this island I couldn't get to. I'm going to try again. Never built on one yet. One of the ruins. I know Ragnarok you could build in the ruins. And then what is it? The center map. Bean's got a nice. Your island tower is still up last night. Yeah. Somehow I got removed from my tribe. I'm not sure what was going on there. I think this is like I think this is an arena or something. I don't think we can actually get to it. I think we're going to hit the border wall. Or maybe it was unfinished. Well, whatever it is, it looks pretty cool. Because it's... Yeah, we're going to hit the border wall though, right? Looks like it. Yep, we hit the wall. Cool, that must be one of the arenas. I'm guessing Dragon by the Dragons. Hopefully we got enough stamina to make it back. That would be kind of crappy if we didn't. We'll have to go over here. Yeah, we'll have enough stamina. And where is the nearest obelisk? I guess we can load up on a supply drop too. But I don't know if I've checked out this island, so let's do that. What's going on? So we didn't explore the underwater world at all. We do have the Shastas are here. I saw that. So there's going to be some different excuse me, there are going to be some different underwater creatures too. The Shasta is the only expansion non-free dino or underwater creature in Ark Survival Ascended. I think so. At least so far. Plenty of Uties, so this would be a good map for taming Uties. Kind of guessing the underwater world is going to be pretty good taming kind of situation too, but I don't really have any desires to tame anything underwater. Certainly not today, but even relatively soon. I just don't really have a lot I need. This would be a fun building spot. All right, where are we ending up over here? All right, I haven't been here before, I don't think. So let's go check it out. Stretch. Kind of interesting. There's no like real supply drops around here, which makes me wonder if I can actually get to this spot. The island south of you has rock drakes. Where is south of me anyway? Oh, okay. The one where I was just at. Or way south of me. Rock drakes would be pretty cool. Are there any creatures? Oh, there we go. Just got to get lower, I guess. I do want to tame some Calicotheriums. Not very many wolves. There's some for sure, but not that many. Plenty of Uties. This is a cool looking one. Kind of cool anyway. High endurance. Not really necessary. Stamina's good. I think we're going to head back to the island. Out of curiosity, we'll see if the Triceratops works. Again, we don't think it will, but worth a try. You never know with Ark. So we'll transfer with this drop here. I'll take the black pearls with us. Might as well take a couple of these things. And whatever weight we can carry, why not? Do that. Get you in here. Load our shotgun. Got all these shamrocks here. There we go. Alright, anything good in it? Not really. Alright, travel to another server. Is it going to kick us out? It's not saying we can't transfer with any of this stuff. It's the dark one that's kind of squared shape. Okay. We'll check that out another time, I think. We should have this map for a week or two more, I think. All right, let's load up. We did it. We survived. I'm going to grab my element out of my bird before I forget. And we're going to turn this off. Also, for some accident befalls my creatures. All right, tech trike. Survive there. Oh my gosh. Tech triceratops. It works. Cool. Oh, now I wish I would have tamed some more. Well, I guess I know what I'm doing. We got a trike saddle is what I'm after. Look at all these trike saddles that we've collected over the years. Okay, let's grab this 230. And then let's see what kind of damage this guy does. Of course, he's not going to be imprinted or any of that kind. Or yeah, imprinted. Let's put away our amazing stuff so it doesn't rot away, especially these shocking darts. Okay. I am not using AA vaults out of paranoia for all my like high-end gear, just in case something happens to the mod. So I have all my blueprints and all my, like, you know, Ascended shotguns and etc. are in the vanilla vaults. And that's just out of paranoia. I use well, I switched over actually to the text storage, but I was using the AA vaults for let's try this guy. 107. I don't know what good a trike is anyway. I never looked at this stats. Let's see if I can kill this turtle, which is taking forever. Kill that thing. I don't know why I had to pick a fight with a 145 turtle. Hey there, Karkar. All right. Let's see. Where are we at? All right, so I ended up with 48 melee, which is good, and that's about it. So 48 melee. Let's pick on something that doesn't... Wow, this thing is slow. Shouldn't it have like a charge? Is that like a C or an X kind of thing? So only 130, and this is a... Why do we have a level 6 iguanodon? That's suspicious. Why is there a level 6? Well, this thing looks cool, but it's kind of not so great. But maybe... I thought that... Do you know how to do? Hold right click, you think, for charge attack. Oh, yeah, there you go. Well, that worked really good against that bug. Or I'm still... Alright, let's try the charge attack against this parasaur. I don't know if we're close enough. Alright, charge up all the way. Do we have a charge? Or do I... Oh, I think we're on cooldown. That's the issue. Maybe. Got 7 seconds left. We'll just mosey on up this way then. All right, here we go. So I think I just stunned it. Yeah, I just stunned it. Didn't do any actual damage to it. Okay, fair enough. What do you want, compies? Come on. There's a lot of compies. Is there still one over here? Is it? Yeah, there it is. Okay, cool. So, tech trike, not the best. Not really surprising, but I thought it might be better. It looks really cool, though. It might be cool for raising for, you know, just doing... but wow, look at that. Is that really that cooldown is like 45? Oh, it's like a minute. I wonder how good the stun is, like in a PvP kind of situation. Because I don't know why else it'd be worth it doing. You know, with such a long cooldown. Alright, we're out of stam. But it's cool that I was able to transfer this guy. I don't know, maybe I was not supposed to or not, but anyway, that's cool. I think I'm going to wrap it up for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. Thank you guys very much for coming around today. Appreciate it very much. I will see you next week. Bye, guys.